At least 138 dead after powerful earthquake hit central Mexico. Tragedy and disaster have struck Mexico for the second time in less than 2 weeks. A 7.1 magnitude earthquake killed at least 138 people in central Mexico on Tuesday and left millions without power. According to the Los Angeles Times, 44 buildings collapsed and 30 people were killed in Mexico City. Soldiers, police officers, and firefighters, as well as residents, are working to save people from damaged buildings. Earlier this month, an 8.1 magnitude earthquake killed 98 people in southern Mexico. Keep watching for more natural disasters from this past year. Massive landslide caused killer tsunami. Researchers say a mega tsunami that devastated a Greenland settlement in June was triggered by a landslide. On the night of June 17th, a landslide hit Karat Fjord on Greenland's west coast. The landslide was so large, it produced a seismic signal that suggested a magnitude 4.1 earthquake. Large volumes of rock plunged 1,000 feet into the waters below, shattering a glacier and triggering a mega tsunami with waves over 90 meters high. The tsunami devastated a nearby fishing village, washing away 11 houses and leaving at least 4 people presumed dead. A team from the Georgia Institute of Technology visited the site to collect information and are aiming to produce a 3D reconstruction of the incident. Researchers also determined that another landslide in the fjord may be imminent, leading authorities to evacuate 3 villages in the region. Though the cause of the landslide has not been determined, experts say factors such as those brought about by climate change may increase their frequency. Survivors relive Italian avalanche nightmare. One of the victims of the avalanche that struck a hotel in Italy last week has revealed how she survived the horrifying ordeal. 22-year-old Giorgia Glassi was sitting on a sofa with her boyfriend in the lobby of the Rigopiano Hotel when an avalanche hit last Wednesday. With the hotel completely buried under snow, Glassi said it was pitch dark in the lobby and no sound could be heard from outside. Shocked and confused, Glassi thought the hotel had been uprooted and pushed further down into the earth. However, she came to realize that the snow-damaged lobby had become a dome with 4 caverns. Glassi said she heard an injured man who was in pain and a woman call out to her daughter. In the lobby, voices echoed. There was nothing to eat inside the hotel, so Glassi and her boyfriend survived by eating ice and snow. On Saturday, 58 hours after the avalanche hit, Glassi and her boyfriend were rescued. 4 magnitude 5.2 and stronger earthquakes struck near the town of Amatrice on Wednesday, triggering the avalanche that buried the hotel. Hotel guests had gathered on the ground floor to await evacuation after the quake struck. One guest said he left the hotel to get medicine for his wife when he saw the avalanche engulf the building. According to officials, the avalanche weighed 120,000 tons and hit the hotel at 60 miles per hour. Glassi and her boyfriend are among 9 survivors, including 4 children who have been rescued so far. On Monday morning, the death toll from the disaster stood at 6, with 23 people still missing. Earthquake shakes Italian island. 1 person died and dozens more were wounded when an earthquake hit Italy. A 4.0 magnitude earthquake struck the island of Ischia off the coast of Naples, Italy on Monday evening. 1 woman was killed by falling masonry from a local church, while at least 25 others were wounded. The number of dead is expected to increase. Power cuts hit parts of the island after the quake, which was followed by 14 aftershocks. The seismic event comes a few days before the anniversary of an earthquake in central Italy that killed 299 people last year. Italy's geography makes it prone to seismic activity. The country is situated on the boundary between the African and Eurasian plates. Earthquakes can result whenever these plates collide.
Loyal dog waits for lost owner after landslide buries village. More than 90 people remain missing following a devastating landslide that has rocked a Chinese village. On the morning of June 24th, heavy rain sent rocks tumbling down on villagers in Maoxin County. The Chinese government has deployed roughly 3,000 workers to locate the injured and the deceased. One rescuer in particular has been dogged in his attempts to see his family again. This little dog, sitting atop a pile of rubble in Shinmo village, likely waiting for his missing owner. Dogs were a big part of the rescue efforts this weekend. Some were sent by wire across raging rivers, while others were carried by fire crews trekking up boulders, looking to sniff out survivors. This dog's efforts were so intense, he reportedly collapsed from exhaustion. While rescue workers continue to search to find the dog's owner and the others trapped, hopes fade with each passing minute. Sichuan province is a known earthquake zone, an 8.0 magnitude tremor in 2008 having resulted in close to 70,000 deaths.